The king has arrived. I should start all my videos like that, bro. I'm a king.
Sometimes a nigga need to get away, but I can run and put the away. Like how the f supposed to lead this way. The same, it's just a different day. If we being honest, little baby.
So Rhonda, this one is for you. Shout out to you. Keep being an amazing person. But we're here to check out this album that she told me to check out. And I'm excited, bruh, because it's country. I give everything a fair chance, bruh. I'm just a student of life, bro. I'm a student to music. I'm a student of everything, and I won't ever limit myself. Okay, so this album is by Gauthier. Hope I'm saying that right. And it's entitled Mercy Now. Let's get right into it. First track we got on here is Falling Out of Love. Hold on, Mary.
The heat pipes hiss, a hall and it smells like piss.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving the instrumental so far. The way that her voice sounds, like the tone of her voice, it's giving me that vibe that like Beyonce gives off when she's talking sometimes. Beyonce has like kind of a deeper voice.
Two shadows on barren beds.
I will say the thing that I enjoyed mostly on that track was the instrumental. I'm not gonna lie, bro, it made me want to go turn on my game and play Red Dead Redemption 2. Hopefully we get more like melodic, maybe some singing or something on more tracks. I don't think that I'm gonna like slow talking, spoken word type thing for an entire album. And if I was a cowboy, this would probably be one of my favorites. Let's get into track number 2, Mercy Now.
My father,
Talk to me, Mary.
My brother,
I like
could
that.
use a little mercy now. The pain that he lives in, it's almost more than living will allow.
I really like the selflessness in there. Talking about her father, her brother, her country, and just all of us, how we could just use a little mercy right now. You know, this was made back in 2005. This song is very needed right now for a lot of people across the world with all the stuff that's going on. The one thing that's consistent across all people is problems. A lot of people are, you know, just weighed down by all of their burdens and all of their problems and their issues. Sometimes in the midst of those things, it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's hard to stay encouraged and motivated enough to keep going and keep trudging forward. This song really hits home for me lyrically. A very beautifully written song. Track number 3, Wheel Inside the Wheel.
The parade of souls is marching across the sky.
Don't do this to me again. You gotta go crazy on this instrumental. Give me a little singing. I like it.
He could use some mercy now.
I need some of that. Come on, give me some more of that.
And roll on, brother, in the wheel inside the
Hey, talk to me.
Ain't made of earth, ain't made of water, ain't made of sky.
And roll on, brother, with the wheel inside the wheel.
Like I said, I'm not really a fan of the whole spoken word type thing. But in listening to this song, I just got to realizing like how interesting country music truly is. I feel like country is so specific. Like it speaks to such a specific group of people. And I'm a fan of just vibes. I can't relate to a lot of different stuff that she's saying on here. I don't even know what she's talking about on some of these parts of here. It's a show on Netflix and it's called The Ranch. For a while there I was watching it. It got a lot of the cast from That 70s Show. I love That 70s Show. It's like one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I was just drawn to that show because I wanted to see more like of the cast. That drew me in. But the show kept me though, you know what I mean? I was watching it for a minute. It was a pretty good show. Like to me, it was a pretty good show, but it was really country. The dad was a mustache, hat, cowboy boots every day. They lived on a ranch. It was just real country, man. And I enjoyed it. It's like country music truly captures the aesthetic of country life. Like just the way that it sounds, like it's kind of slow and dramatic and serious. And I feel like a lot of people who grew up in the country are like that though. Not serious in a way to where like they don't make jokes. They're just really like serious about their shit. I'm gonna drink some beers and if you talk to me crazy, I'm gonna kick your Man, I feel like the music perfectly captures like that type of aesthetic. Only thing with that is, if you don't live by that type of aesthetic, you won't really get it, and you won't really feel it as much as like somebody who's been a part of that life. That's why this is probably not resonating with me as much, but I'm a fan of music, so I can always appreciate something, even if I don't really like it like that. But I'm really appreciating it though, because she's giving us a piece of her, and I like that. I'm a fan of that. Next track we got on here is I Drink. Oh, she drink. Let's get it.
Sit down in his chair.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
I got my daddy's blood inside my veins.
What I noticed a lot about country folks, they're very family oriented. A lot of country songs that I've heard have been about the artist's dad. Just talking about how much they love their dad and how much their dad sacrificed for them and all that type stuff. You can't hate on that, bro. You just can't hate on that.
Birds fly.
Country music is so interesting, bro. It's just so interesting. Like I said, this ain't really my vibe, but it's something that's so intriguing about it. Like what makes them put these notes together? Daddy's yeah, oh, mama's cry. Like, that's crazy to do.
Sit and think.
Sit and think.
Give it down.
Shit, me either. Fuck it. When it was harmonizing at the end too. Who was that? Crit Harmon. I fought with the attitude of country folks. Chicken TV dinner, 6 minutes on defrost, 3 on high. A beer to wash it down with, then another. A little whiskey on the side. It's not so bad alone here. It don't bother me that every night's the same. I don't need another lover hanging around trying to make me change. She talking crazy. And she says, I know what I am, but I don't give a damn. See, that's what I'm talking about. I like that attitude, bruh. I like that attitude. Next track we got on here is Just Say She's a Rhymer.
Honey, we had a few. Just say she's a rhymer.
Next track, Prayer Without Words.
Swaddled in rolled dirt, blood-stained blankets and home.
So one thing that really intrigued me in that song was just the lyrics. Noticed a lot of alliteration sprinkled throughout the verses on here. I don't know if that was intentional or if that was like an artistic choice. Sinking in asphalt, speechless, and what could have been, surrounded by strangers, scarred stars, stoned broken men, riding the narcotic night till she swerved and smashed into the curb, morning spilled from the wreckage and offered prayer without words. Justice rise in jaundiced eyes, jaded judges bleed. Lyrically, I love how this track is written. And I just like that whole theme of prayer without words. If you ever read the book, The Alchemist, in the book they talk about the language without words. How different things in life speak to us without actually speaking. And there was a point where the main character is literally talking to the elements. And obviously these things can't really speak verbally, but they speak in different ways. And I'm interpreting this as like that same kind of message. How certain things can speak to us without words. This is probably one of my favorite songs on this album. Track number 7, Your Sister Cried.
Into the rain, so loud, and I restored the way home.
I definitely can appreciate when an artist is just unapologetically being themselves. And I feel like a lot of country music is like that, which is why a lot of people don't like a lot of country music, because it doesn't really leave anything for them to relate to. But a lot of these country artists are just like, F it. I love my father. My father was a great man. And it was like, that really means a lot to them. Like, you cannot take that away from them. Next track, Empty Spaces.
Every day.
So I really like the writing on this song. Empty spaces ain't nothing new. Rainbows ain't something that you hold on to. They move out as the storm moves through. Every day I wake up and wonder, how will I make it on my own? Silly me, what was I thinking? I was on my own, all alone. Through heartbreaks, through losing people, you're strong enough to get through all of that. And those empty spaces will soon enough be filled again. Track number 9, dropping a bucket.
Chili's and good barbecue. Hey, babe, I'm writing about you.
I feel that. I just realized she dropped this January 1st, 2005. So she dropped this top of the year. She said, we're bringing in the year with my album. Turn it on. Track number 10, which is the last track. It ain't the wind, it's the rain.
There's a big storm a coming.
Oh shit, hold on.
Cause I have no doubt. It's rain.
That's my favorite song on here. It has the energy, it has the lyrics. I love the imagery, the rain imagery that's depicted throughout here to tell this story. You know, basically, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You know what I mean? You're gonna miss me when it rains. There's a big storm a coming. Of this, I have no doubt. The storm's gonna blow your little world inside out. When the wild winds let up, when the violence wanes, you'll think of me then when you're watching it rain. So in conclusion, that was Mercy Now. And although I ain't gonna even sit here and capture you, probably never gonna listen to this album in particular again. Unless I'm just, you know, trying to take tips and notes on writing, just different lyrical approaches to my own music. I will say that I definitely appreciated this. As an artist, I always loved transparency out of artists, and I love them giving their art into the world. I would never ever shit on a piece of art, even if I can't relate to it, even if it's not my cup of tea, even if I don't like it, because I appreciate artists. And what we do is not easy. I feel like Mary is a very good songwriter. And another thing that I do want to note is a lot of people shit on country music, but I think country artists are some of the best writers. I just love how they tell stories. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, leave a like down below. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not. Turn on my notifications to be notified every single time that I upload. Yeah.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Louisiana woman, Mississippi man, we've been together in time. Mississippi River won't keep us apart. There's too much love in the Mississippi heart. Too much love in Louisiana heart.